a revolution's power to me seems to be its deinstitutionalizing, these detotalizing movements of the revolution. And already we can see movements of re-totalizing, re-institutionalization. My question is, how do you see a kind of open-endedness in the revolution? How do we keep open that open-endedness?
I can answer. You can't keep a revolution open-ended, and why would you want to? The whole point of a revolution is to revolutionize, right? To change the system so it's better and more equitable. But you can't continue a revolution endlessly because people get exhausted, resources get exhausted, people will eventually just remove themselves, and those who keep going are the ones that are going to take over. So why would you want to continue a revolution? Unless what you're saying is, I don't like where it is right now, and we need to keep going until we find the right one for us, or the right one for Egypt. But I think Egyptians need to definitely decide that for themselves. But again, yes, they need to decide that for themselves, but you mentioned the US, and we mentioned the international sphere, but then we remove it as if from this moment on, it's only all about Egyptians, and it truly isn't. But I think what you're asking is, I don't like where we are now. How do we keep it going to find something better? And only Egyptians can decide that unless somebody else agitates for it.
And I'd just like to point out that, you know, up until the very last day, Gaddafi was saying, the revolution has to continue. You know, I mean, he's living in his Green Book revolution for the last 40 years, and, you know, he's denying the very revolution against his revolution. And also in Cuba, I mean, even Castro refers to the revolution, you know, 50 years later. I don't think that that's very constructive. I mean, a revolution is about a change and then moving on from that and working with that change.